onion, onion, onion.
Yo guys, CDawg here, coming back at you, not back at you, but back at you with a story, but it's also not a story, it's a story slash a rant, title of the video, a guy called Onion. Now, listen guys, this is going to be a bit of a, I need to try and keep my cool, not lose my shit, even though I just swore, don't swear, join said production of commentary. I clearly can't speak today guys, but, and also not to mention the name, Man Like Onion is aka the Man Like Onion, Onion himself. Basically this is a full rant about some random shit what's been going on. And yeah, I'll probably just have to go for the story, take it from the beginning up to now. It's like a little story, it's like 20 stories in one. That's just like, this might cover my ass on the story series for like the next 2 billion years. But realistically I might cover my ass on the stories for like a couple of weeks, it's like 20 stories in one, but basically let's just get into this, guys. The Man Like Onion, of a guy known as Onion, may know who he is watching at the same time. He might not even see it. My apologies if you do see it, because I just thought, you know what, it's a story, it's worth the video. No hate to, well, not exactly no hate, but no hate to the guy. The reason of the video is just a video. That is it. And you're getting famous, but for the wrong reasons. So I just got to throw that at you. But this all started many 6 years ago. I just had to throw that out there, guys. But basically, I'm going to need to really avoid mentioning names. Let's just, for the simple, let's just say Onion, or the guy called Onion. I'm just going to say Onion, it's easier. Was say friends with somebody who did something to someone he was with, and I can't exactly say who that someone is, and I'd rather not to the guy involved. I need to not, because I'm not mentioning names, but basically, something happened between this person and someone he was going out with at the time. It didn't last very long. I'm just going to say, like a few days to a few weeks sort of area of being with that person, but to my knowledge and what I was told was basically, well, this is just what I'm getting at, it's just throw this at you. Basically, I've had off the person who it happened to, was Onion, didn't do a fuck all about it, or so what he did wasn't good enough, but off Onion himself. My words I've had is, 1 minute like, oh yeah, it happened and I did this to stop it, and that something like, oh, in my head that should be okay, so the person who it happened to should be okay with it. In reality, no, that person shouldn't, and you need to realise that is just a little something to throw at you all. And basically, we've gone from that to 1 minute to, it never happened, obviously not. It's kind of like the controversy of one thing or another, so I'm a bit like, well, which is true, which is not, blah, blah, blah. But you guys are probably sat there thinking, how am I affected, and where am I going with this? That is like, this is the story of a story about something, what happened before I even met Onion, and met the person. Alright? I've got to shout my boy AJ out, aka Man Like Scopes, Man Like AJ, Ghost Scopes. I'm just throwing this guy out. He's requested me to do a video with one of these individuals. I'm not going to say which, but I'm going to throw that at you. He's requested a video with one of these individuals. I may pull this back up into that video, but we will see, guys. I'm just going to throw that at you. But you're probably sat there thinking, oh, CDawg, how are you affected by this? Oh, no. Listen, guys. Just listen, hear this out. Basically, I found out through the person this was affected by, and obviously it's a she, because the guy claimed it straight, but we'll move off of that. She told me, because let's just say I ended up with her myself. I'm not even going to go into detail, but I ended up with her myself. I found out through her that this had happened when I'd already known Onion for a couple of months, and I was getting on with him as a friend, which kind of led to some controversy, a bit like made me think differently of him, as you do. And then that kind of, I do think that's the reason why me and him had this on and off situation. So guys, I am building up to my point, and what's this? I'll worry about it in a minute. But where I was going with this was more, I'm doing step by step, like building up, like basically, this happened, I'd got with her, and let's just say a ring was involved, I'm not going any further than that. And to all the situation with Onion and her having beef kind of dragged me in with being with her, put him off, speaking to me all this and that, and blah, 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 blah. But then you think, where is the issue? Like, I've still not mentioned the issue, but the issue in reality, guys, thinking, how does this affect me? Something will happen with them. Basically, in my eyes and my own head and how I've been brought up, is obviously to defend the woman at any cost. No matter the situation, like, it's just how it works, it's how court works, it's how the law fucking works. You defend the woman at any cost. Whether they're in the right or wrong, you still defend them because they still need the looking, not need the looking after, but they still need the care and protection, as you will. And if you show enough protection and care to someone, then you're gonna get a bit of respect back. Anyway, this is kind of like how it started, but I think this was around. Okay, let's just clarify. I went to Wilberforce College, local college nearby. Basically, it's around the time when I left there. Maybe after that first year, there was no issue with any of this drivel, but maybe, I don't want to say, let's see if I can get this right, about, no, around November, December 2015, sort of around that time. I think this is where it's, this is as far back as I remember it started, but it was I can't remember the exact conversation, but it was something dumb like, some point, I won't get to all of them in a minute, but I've had these constant sort of arguments with Onion where it's like, I'll pull something up out of nowhere, what I found out, or I've been told by someone about him, and I'll get the pointless argument of, oh, it's not true, all this and that, and, well, where's your proof, and all the drama and bullshit, etc. It's just bullshit after bullshit after bullshit. You think, this is where my issue lies. And I will throw a lot more out there. There is a lot more to be, I can't say exposed, but more covered in detail. Yeah, I'm trying not to lose my shit, that's why I keep breathing back like, no, you're not losing your shit on it, but guys, this is it's not a serious matter, it's a serious point I need to make. Like, it's one of them sort of, I've had that much shit and I've had enough of it, the point is going out there, the point is going viral. Anywho, it all started around that time I went out with, like, obviously the person I was with, who I was on about just then, I wasn't with anymore back in 2015, like, I'm not even going to go down that route. You're just going to throw this out there, let's just say I ended up with somebody else, who, to the original individual, went out with, and then I went out with. But then it was around that sort of time when this occurred, let's just say we pull that further into time, and basically I've had all these pointless arguments about something, etc, etc. And I'm going to throw this at you. My recent one was Facebook, ironically, and I won't read the conversation out for you guys, but moving away from that, and to do with women, and to do with concept in general, as you can tell I'm going to go off no nut, but man like Onion, alright, basically every bird, or every lass my ass has ever gotten with, is gone giving it all fucking, tries making moves on them, all this and that, or any lass I speak to for that matter, even as a friend, he gives it all fucking, mouth at him, or tries making moves, or does this person like me, does that person not like me? I'm gonna throw this one at you, because I'm really losing my shit right now, guys, but you guys love it when I lose my shit. I'm the equivalent of Phase Jeff in Girls Clan, right, that is the equivalent, guys, but I could not throw this too far out, but I'm gonna give the world's biggest clip to somebody I got on with as a friend. She has literally just turned 18 within the past week. Congrats to her 18th. And you know, if you've gone out anyway, I'm sorry I couldn't make it. I've had a lot of this to do. But basically, between her, who's just turned 18, and Onion, 3 years difference. All right. I will give her props, so she's got the world's most bizarre tattoo ever, and like, lead it. Anyway, moving on from that, basically Onion tried to make moves on it, like basically she threw into some Facebook group chat something like random flirty shit, which okay, you think, oh, where's the issue? She even warned me on inbox, like going, oh, I'm going to take the piss, and I even threw at the group chat myself, going, oh, she's taking the piss, like telling you, like, just taking the piss, don't go any further into it. I actually gave him the heads up. And so give, oh, does she like me or not? I'm so confused. Like, what part of taking the piss do you not understand? Like, she was taking the piss. It was even explicitly detailed and mentioned by me, her, and 2 other people that she was taking the piss. And let's throw something else out there. Off Man Like Onion, I got the fucking, like, basically he tried getting with her, alright? And I got the fucking blame. I will, you know what, guys? You know fucking what? Let's keep this commentary going. I'm not even going to show you anything. I'll worry about that. Conversation. Right. I'm going to give me a minute, guys, but whilst I'm rambling on, basically tried to get in with her and give it all fucking blame me. Right, now for a fact, I'm looking at my PC on Facebook right now while I do this, just for the sake of a greater good of, I need to find some screenshots and conversations. I'm not going to pull anything up, but I'm just trying to find them and read out exactly what we said. Bear with me, one moment ago. It's like I will find this. Oh, it's there. I'm just like, it's it. Genuine reaction. Basically, to the last who it was at the time. Okay. Basically, what had happened was he was talking to someone, and I just sent him a screenshot like to Onion. I sent a screenshot to Onion of what I asked her, giving it all fucking. Alright, oh, what do you think of Onion? Blah 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 blah. I was like, not sure about him to be honest, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll leave it at that. But basically, I'm just gonna read this out for you. In the instant reply of, alright, why does she, after this screenshot, I got the instant reply of, word for word, alright, why doesn't she like me? Anyway, why doesn't she like me anyway? Why doesn't she like me anyway? Sorry guys, I'm really back and forth. Right, start again. Alright, why doesn't she like me anyway? I told her you said that and she just left the group. Thanks a lot. Like the instantaneous blame for something. Like my reply after that was, what are you getting mad at me for when I don't know what he said? Like he's gone and said something to her and it's maybe gone wrong or something like that. But why blame me just out of the fact that I got you talking to her like that? And that is not irrelevant. Like that does not. How does that apply to me? Like my point with that, guys, was getting the blame for something he's gonna fucked up on. Like it's irrelevant. Onion just straight up blame me for that one little thing. But there's more. Right. What am I looking for? I'm gonna have to. The only name I'm gonna mention is Run. Okay, I'm just looking for his conversation with me on Facebook right now. I need to check something. Okay, that's something not what I was looking for. Okay. So I was just checking something else. Basically, there's that one little thing, guys. I had to throw you, man like Onion blame man like Sea-Dog for something he did wrong. But it's like that sort of example. Like he's like the concept of he turned around with, like just out and away. Oh, she has a thing for like, so, like this last night I had a thing for me, and he's like, oh, tell her I still like her. You want to just like desperation, and you're blaming. Like, I read out the screenshot, guys, like right there. I'm gonna straight find out. I screenshot these. Alright, I'm gonna be just word for word tell you exactly all this, just so I can prove my point. Right, okay. I'm looking at a screenshot right now, guys. I'm going to show you of a picture I sent to Onion with it saying you can't reply to this conversation, learn more on Facebook. I'm just going to slide across like there's nothing tipped, by the way. And this conversation goes, well, I haven't blocked you on Facebook. You have. I would know if I have. I haven't. Either Lies or someone else has. Well, I haven't, and no one goes on my account. If no one can access your account, then only you've done it. I can't even read my own words, guys. Done it, and it's not something you can do and not realise. Impossible. I haven't blocked anyone on Facebook. You blocked me. Oh, I read that already. No, and his words. No, I fucking haven't. Man has proof. How can you, like you see, he swears and gives it all fucking mouth and argument. It's like, how can you prove if someone's blocked you when I haven't blocked anyone? I have them, so like, the screenshots are there. Man has them screenshots, you like instant report. Like, I'm telling you word for word, guys. Well, I haven't blocked anyone, so stop harassing me. See, instant, oh, it's harassment. No, it's fucking not. Because I'm calling you out for something you did with the proof. Like, I'm not getting mad at you. If there's harassment, I'd be constantly at it. And it's like, nah, that's the first time I've pulled it up. And see, this is my point. Arguments like this, they're just irrelevant. So, let's just clarify. We've gone from, he did something to someone who I ended up with, and is probably where it started from, and thinks it's okay to do it in his head, but she's kind of scarred by it in a sense. So he goes after every bird or lass I ever speak to as a friend or even end up with. Let's just clarify something. You guys, all my viewers, know what happened to me in 2017 with the whole kid situation. Like the members of Ghost Clan, to all your viewers, you guys are not. To anyone who's not aware, basically, I got told and thought I had a kid on the way back in 2017. This man like Onion right here, straight up, and I've even had the screenshots and sent it on to people I know in real life. Even straight up turned around to it, just to the last I was living with. Oh, like it's something like, oh, there's something on the lines of, asking her like if he'd get with him if she didn't know me or something like that, or something along those lines. or something like, oh, what would you do if me and her broke up? And she's like, oh, I'd be upset over tonight. And he's instantly went to her, oh, so well, you won't get with me if like as in Onion, as if to say me and this lass who told me about the kid broke up, instantly asking, would she get with him if me and her broke up? And I'm like, what kind of person does it? You claim to be a friend and you go and do things like that. Alright, where was I? Where the fuck was I? Alright, I read that. Okay, I was up to the... Well, I haven't blocked anyone to stop harassing me. This ain't harassment, I was just bringing it up week after it happened to find out why. Like I said, you blocked me, only asked, then you hit the fan, overreacting like always. Like, that's my point, he's clearly overreacting, guys. I'm reading all these out word for word. Well, whatever you call it, you're annoying me, and I haven't blocked anyone on Facebook, I don't even know how to. Coming from the person who goes, no one touches my phone but me, but I haven't blocked anyone, like, okay, it's clear, like, but how can you not know if no one can access your account, and you're getting mad at the truth? Okay then, such a woman. Like, okay, I just clarify, I'm not being sexist, but it's the way it comes across, is a point, sort of, the scenario. I'm not trying to have no fucking, clue. I have no fucking clue how to block people because I've never done it before, I swear on my life. Swears on his life, be careful, man has proof. Okay, yeah, I'm still going, by the way, guys. Well, my proof is bullshit when I have screenshots and yet to show him. And, well, your proof is bullshit because I actually am telling him the fucking truth. Like, he swears at me, I've not sworn at him once yet, guys. I'm reading these replies out word for word. Telling him the fucking truth. I have no idea how to block people and no one can access my account. My proof has 10 people. Oops. My proof has 10 people backing it, and I have screenshots as proof. Even you go and clear it. Already took them. So even and my point to that was, guys, even if he went and unblocked me, which he did at the time, and he has now, was even if you have, I've still got the proof to say that you blocked me and to prove that I didn't have anything ticked to say that I blocked him. Off Onion, I have just checked Facebook and asked my brother to show me where blocked people are, and there is no one blocked in that section. That's just words. How do I know you're not just saying? It's like he brings his brother and he's like, I've gone and spoke to this, but how do I know you're not just saying that to try and win an argument, which you started? Like, it's irrelevant. And this is the fun bit. Hi Callum, this is Jim's brother. He is telling the truth, so stop bullshitting him around. And my reply to that was, man's got them screenshots, son. Man's got them screenshots, son. Don't sit there giving it lip like, I'll probably have to put the kid down for that one. Let's keep going. I love this bit. This is the reply to the guy who he claims was his brother, coming from the guy who goes and says he hasn't blocked me on Facebook when no one can access his account on his phone, etc, etc, and he doesn't know how to, when I've got them screenshots, and I'm reading out these screenshots to how guys, and the fact that this comes from the guy who runs after every bird I speak to, argues at me for no fucking reasons, but no one else, and gives it all mouth, blah 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 blah, chooses to start these arguments, which is irrelevant, complains, swore at me for this entire argument so far. I've not even swore once, and yet expects people to go along with how he is. And to the one person, I'm going to throw this at you, to the one person who it did damage to before I even met him, I honestly do feel sorry for. Okay, to the individual it is, I do still speak to him, but it's the fact that how can you sit there and let that happen and think it's okay 1 minute and say, oh, you did wrong, but she should accept you for what you did, even if it's guided. The simple apology takes place and he refuses to apologise. Okay, let's throw something else at you guys. Okay, she's done the right thing and blocked him on every social media because of what happened. And every time it's asking me, oh, why she blocked me, why she did this, like, why ask? And then 1 minute and acting like you don't know, but then know what you've done wrong, thinking that it's okay to do. It's like, what do you hear now being like that? Alright, this is what I was up to, guys. Right, this is coming for the guy who claimed it off Onion's brother, supposedly. You've never been a friend to James. I mean Onion. It's just back that up. I should have read that out properly. Okay, you've never been a friend. Just ignore that. You've never been a friend to Onion, to man like Onion, because of everything you've been saying to him. and done to him. He's had enough of it, and he keeps telling you he has, and you just carry on every single time. Like when, like I even gone around people and asked, right? Like every time I've had an argument with this guy, I've always gone, you know what? Give me an example of something I've done wrong to you, and I will shut up. That is how I work. If someone gives me an example, I'm like, you know what? I'm sorry. Blah, blah, blah. No harm done, and we can just move on from there. But every time I've asked for an example of this guy, I never get one, and he just disappears from the argument. It's like, what are you doing? A couple of days later, it comes back to me like nothing's happened. It's like, a couple of days ago, like, maybe literally just last night or the night before, a new name I said I was going to mention is Run. I turned around to Mile Out Onion and randomly went, oh, Run has got a bear for you on the go, and he instantly replied like, oh, what's the name? How old is she? It's like, you clearly fuck it. See, you only want something on that benefit to tell that person when it suits. It's like, you do not get anything, you just prove that you're pathetic and desperate. Like, where was I? Now, but, yeah, ignores things he's done wrong throughout life. People make mistakes. Yeah, like, my point is this. Throughout life, you do make mistakes, okay, you do need to realise from your mistakes, but when people do it, it becomes annoying. Like, yeah, I can make mistakes myself, and I've learnt from my mistakes. I've wronged people, made up with people, etc., etc. But people will go, yeah, I'll learn, and then do the same thing, and go, oh, I've got this. Oh, not what I've got this wrong with me, more, oh, I've got this, and this. Oh, you should need to accept me for as I am because I think it's okay, and like, yeah, it's like the Big Bang Theory. I'm gonna love this version. The Big Bang Theory. I'm such a spoiler, guys. To the episode of Sheldon meeting his brother George in George's tire shop, place, factory, thing, whatever you want to call it. When George's line of, oh, Sheldon's coming, let's drop everything for Sheldon. This is the equivalent of Mile Out Onion. To my point was, yeah, ignores things he's done wrong throughout life. People make mistakes, and alright then. Listen here, what he seems not to like and complain about everything else. Jokes with most people, okay with me. Just him and complains about shit, he joke about himself. Like, it's like my point out was he jokes about something, but then when someone does it back, he's a little minge about it. Like, there's a lot of things I'm going to leave off this because I do not want this video getting hate or viral for me saying the wrong thing on YouTube, giving it all, you said this, and this, you're not allowed to monetize your video. I'm like, no, I got it. Where was I? Complaints about shit. Yeah, okay. I'm reading these out word for word, so I do swear my apologies. He joke about himself and shit to my face. So I think twice, or I was telling this kid to think twice about it. And it's like, why complain and say you've complained to somebody about something I or anyone has said when you joke about it to that person's face? Who is doing it? Like, what do you gain out of that? This is a full-blown rant about a story. I said 20 stories into one. I will be bringing these backwards and forwards to read out this current recent example. And oops, Onion tells me everything, Callum. So as in, you know, me, obviously. Onion tells me everything, Callum. So I know everything. You don't know, but and I thought, how about trying to get with every lass I've been with on this sticking me like this Mile Out Onion nearly stuck me and Ronan in prison for time because of something I'm not even going to cut down because it was over a year ago. I got proven innocent for the situation, and this Mile Out Onion still thinks he can go out his way because he had a thing for the bird. What this situation happened with, but he complains. I mean, he gives it. Oh, let's put me and Ronan in prison because he has a thing for this bird. Thinking when something happens, what I've done wrong, it's not okay, but it's okay for him to do it to somebody previously about 5 to 6 years ago. And how long it's been, thinks it's okay to just be accepted as it is when it's clearly not. Back to my instant reply. How about trying to get with every lass I've been with on this sticking me in prison? How about all the pointless arguments which make me mad and I get blame on or says he said or done one thing and then does or says opposite. You would never tell anyone bad things you have done, only the good. Everyone's like that, it's how life works. Basically what I'm trying to get at that is what was I getting at? Basically it's how life like I said I was going to I said my mum turned around to me and went, oh how like so like how's my like Onion being or something like that, I'll be like, oh yeah, it's been fine. I'm not gonna go, oh he said this, he said this, he said that. You vouch for each other. You're not gonna, like, if you have an argument with someone, it's gonna just be at the end of the day a situation where it goes downhill or blows up and you never speak to that person again. But at the end of the day, you're not gonna go around telling everyone, oh this person's a bad person. Like, you just gotta be nice about people, like, because it gets you nowhere. It's just how people are. It's how this generation works. And the reply to after that is, that's a love bullshit. He likes better girls than you ever will do. All the girls you know look like shit. coming from we share an ex, a different ex of his sucked my sucked my knob, and yeah, this is coming from the guy. This is coming from the guy who runs after every lass I speak to. We share an ex, and one of his other exes sucked my knob, and he's not been with anyone for like 5 to 6 years, and I've not had a relationship in a year. Well, I'm choosing. That's the thing. Here's the difference. I'm choosing to, and he's trying to get back out there after 6 years of not being with anyone and getting put down on every corner. But yeah, and this is coming from that. This is coming from. He claims he has a better taste than me, and my reply is, please excuse me, guys, because I was arguing at the time. I just put my reply to that was, I know, I called cheap fun, as you do, and okay, yeah, he went out with them. He went out of them one I was with. Okay, he went out with one of them I was with. My wording was backwards, and the other I had to put down wasn't my type. And true, yes, everyone has had a taste. Has a taste. Okay, always be happy for someone's taste. But if that's the case, why ask the person I was last with if they fucked me off for him, and he got put down and goes after any lass I'm with, or just close to as a friend, or how he went after 2 people 3 years younger than him? Like, yeah. And I'm just making my point. I'm not even gonna start. How far are we in this, guys? Because I'm just having a rant away, guys. Like, this is gonna be some ass rant. It's been 26 fuck me. This is gonna be a full-blown rant, guys. This is like the world's bizarre rant away. Like 26 minutes. This is a full-blown rant, guys. Like, fuck it up. No, he doesn't. Like, man like Onion goes for girls around his own age, say between 18 and 23-year-old. As he's 21. 18 is 3 years younger than 21. You are doing too far, and 23 is a bit too. Going between your own age, say to me, guys. Okay, me. I am 20. If I sit between 20 and 21, I'm pretty reasonable with that. Okay, I have gone for those a couple of years younger than me, but not now. I wouldn't dare. If I was 18, I'd be okay going with someone 6. Ever since I turned 20, I'm a bit like, okay, 19, 20 this year would be okay, or 20 to 21 this year is reasonable, but after that, it's like a no-go. Where was I? Let's go on to that one. 18, 3 years younger than him. Bit noncy, like 19 to 21, fair enough. 23, only for a fuck. At least he tried one who tried to get in with me, put her down. That's what I mean, there's another thing. Everyone who goes running after, always runs after me and I put him down. It's like, you go for the wrong people, I swear. And even I put him down, it's like, there's a point. Okay, if he runs after someone and puts him down and gets put down by me, how does he have a better taste than me? Like, how does that work? And he tried, okay. Only for a fuck at least, and he tried, one who tried to get in with me, put her down for being with someone who's not even 18. Yeah, and he tried her, she put him down. I got the blame. Yeah, I've already mentioned this. I got the blame, and yes, I can find the combo. Like, my point was, guys, I was writing about something in this argument, something I've already mentioned. And well, that's a lot of bullshit, but I've got the conversations. And it's so not mean what I said about making moves on someone only 17 when he's 21 and a half. Like, the irrelevantness, and then you decide to unblock me. Like that is my full-blown argument with that. And after that reply, where was it? The last reply was, it's so not meant what I said about making moves on someone. It's only 17, he's 21. Was completely ignored for a good couple of days. Let me find this. Find it. Thank you. Okay, because it went over to midnight, What day was that? Right, from Sunday, the previous week, which would have been last week, to clarify, at the time of this recording as well, till Friday, as in 2 to 3 days ago, depending on about this time of recording, was a full week practically of no conversation, no nothing. My point being, guys, right there. And I randomly turned around to him. The instant, you want a bed, he was about 25, because like, I've just bumped, someone tried talking to me, and I was like, nah, you're not my type, but I sent it to him. Anyway, my point is, instant reply, do you want a bed? It was 25. And who? And I was like, oh, I'll see you today at the time, or if I can get a selfie, I can. He's like, oh, send it over WhatsApp, maybe. Like, you said you would send it. No, I said I would, surely. Anyway, get a selfie with her and show you. Alright, how are you sending it? I said, sure, not send. It's like my point there, like, can you not read? Then let me find it. I've got to throw another guy. The only other guy I'm going to mention is a guy called Joe. I told him about this person or this bed at the same time. I'm trying to find the. Where the hell is it? Have I found it? Oh. Where the? I've passed it. Oh, I swear I passed it. There was a bit where I said, yeah, you're not going to like it. No, I can't find it. Oh, fun. Yeah, you won't like her. How do you know I won't like her? Send me a pic of her over WhatsApp. And I was like, she has kids. She's okay, she's 25, she's got kids. No issue. You won't like her. Oh, you know I won't like her. She has kids. I don't mind. Really. And that really, he replied afterwards from 1839 to 1930, nearly an hour later, with a completely different conversation. Blatantly ignored what I put. Like, this is a full-blown, like, I don't know to the story, but this is more of a rant than anything. And my point being, like, there's a bunch of different things, like, story, I'm moving out over there, left, right, and back and centre, as you do. My point is, let's go, aka, man like onion, is just, yeah. I'm so at the bottom, like, I just mentioned the guy's name, Joe. I met him through man like onion. But, like, Joe's had a bit of this on and off, sort of, getting lied to, or bullshit, or pointless arguments for no reason, or, you know, Onion has said something to him, and you're like, wait a minute, that's not true. Like, you're only calling up what he's been saying, and he gets mad about it. It's because he just wants you to go along with whatever he says and not question it. It's all you views, you guys know I'm that sort of person to bring something up I'm not sure about. Just how I am, it's all I wear. If you don't, I know, you never know, and you never learn. You don't find out, you never know, you don't ask questions, you never learn. It's life. But at the end of the day, these things do happen, and it's like that sort of onionness of, I don't like them. We're nearly at a good 32 minutes. Guys, we're whopping a half an hour rant story here. And, yeah, basically, it is all I can say really. A guy called Onion, I just ranted about it for about half an hour, and I've not even got to my point yet. My point was, reading out that conversation, was there are irrelevant arguments with the example. He did something to someone who he thinks it's okay to do to, then 4 to 5 years later, I end up in a similar issue. I'm proven innocent, and he still tries getting me gone for it. It's like, I've been proven innocent, you're supposed to be a friend, you believe the bed you're trying to get with over someone you claim to be a friend to for the past 3 to 4 years, as we speak. And then, every time I've said to him, like, and the amount of times we've had an argument, it's like, oh, do you want to be friends again? I'll never speak to you. It's like, you know what, I'll be nice, I'll let you off, I'll forgive you. But the one time I'm like, you know what, I'm done. He goes, oh, you know, and tries getting all soft on me and nice with me because he knows I'm going to walk. It's like, okay then. And every time I've ever said, I blocked you on this, I blocked you on that, gets mad at me. It's like, you never bother with me anyway. Okay, let's throw something else at you. To someone who tried getting with twice, to the person he did wrong to and I ended up with twice, and one of that person's friends and myself were all out in town on a Wednesday. I actually remember this. And basically was outside, Costa in town at the time, and he turned around, like, Onion turned around and went, what are you up to? And I just said, well, I was with them three. And because I was with all three of them, he wouldn't leave me alone. I have 20 seconds, like, constantly, what are you up to? Oh, are you still with them? Or what are you up to? Or what you've been doing? It's like, I'm still with them. And thinking I'm going to be doing something different. And I was like, I said, oh, I'll talk to you when I'm on my own. And, oh, why are you ignoring me? Little things like that. And here's my favourite one. I will find this. I will find this, guys. I'm on the hunt for this right now.
The dogs hunger for the flesh of our enemy.
I've just got to reply to that very quickly. I'll worry about it in a minute. I'm looking for something specific. It'll be in that one. I have a group chat called Onionology, guys. Alright, it's just wrong. Fuck's sake. Wrong fucking thing. That's the one I want. I know what I'm looking for whenever I find it. Oh yeah, he tried turning on me on Ronan, and he went, oh hey Ronan, how's you mate? Or mate. Hey up mate, how are you doing? Hey Callum calling boys, like Ronan will not stand for this guy. Like, it does stand for him in a way, but it won't stand for him giving me lip, because me and Ronan do go back for, like, I've known him the same time as I've known Onion, but Ronan has been there for me. I will admit that in this video. Ronan has been there for me. I will give him props. Been there for that faker thing with that guy. We've made videos together. We've done all sorts. Yeah. It's like, the person who tried to get with twice, he only seems to speak to her at the moment when he's had an argument with me. It's like, oh, okay then. Oh, I'm looking for. I can't find it. Oh. I put it to Onion. Ignoring me much lately. I ain't allowed to talk to you anymore. My mum said, she said you're a bad influence. How am I? What exactly did I do? And 3 weeks later, after all that, okay, and he stopped speaking to me. I didn't even speak to him for 3 weeks. Hey, why haven't you been talking to me? Are you just being an ignorant person? Here's my reply. How am I ignorant? You never spoke to me for 3 weeks. Plus, all you kept saying was, your mum said you wasn't allowed to speak to me. So I stopped trying and stopped talking to you. Plus, I was gonna put my health all the time, so I was slowly getting worse at the time. Which been making me very unwell. So I've not spoke to loads of people lately either. It's like, how can you complain to someone for being ignorant when you tell them, your mum shit, I'm not allowed to speak to me anymore. Like, what kind of person are you for doing? And I was like, you're irrelevant. I'm just straight abnormal. Here's my favourite bit. Oh yeah, I was trying to ask him something. Oh yeah, I don't mind him going, oh why, okay. I went to him, you know you're in the middle of a situation where you're being used by both sides and like, of me trying to get you out of it. Out of it you weren't, and I put the name Lauren instead of Listen, then I put Listen underneath. He puts, who's Lauren? Are you actually, and my reply, are you actually dumb? Do you not know what a typo is? And like, okay, there was a bit of an argument after that, but I was just reading out that a little bit. So, yeah. Like, that's just my point. Like, this guy's just irrelevant in general. Like, is there any more? I was reading out little bits of conversation. I was just trying to prove my point like this goes. Now I'm going to mention it now. Like, to me and someone I'm not even going to mention. To the founder of Simplistic Edits. I'm not even. There we go. That's easier. You guys know I've done a bit of work with him here and there. I've mentioned it a few times, and in videos and to Ghost Clan. Basically, I know the guy in person, so does Man Like Onion. And Man Like Onion turned on to me and the founder of Simplistic Edits and went, oh, when I was 15, I brought home a 12-year-old girl, and mum said it was okay or something like that, and locked her in a room with it or something. I was like, me and the founder of like the Simplistic Edits kind of laughed it off a bit, like, oh yeah, haha. And when we caught onto what he actually, I was like, wait, what? Because then I thought, if I can pull this up. No. I put it to Man Like Onion, but what part of it not just you, haha. I call everyone, it's like, he had a go at me, so I call people cunt, dickheads, and then most people joke with me, okay. He just takes it as an insult, it's like, he gets mad at me and goes, oh, you're bullying me, but I call everybody everything, it's not just you. And I call everyone everything, and you're forgetting things, people say shit to me. I don't like react fast, and this is coming from the guy who tried getting with every girl I spoke to and went on about a 12-year-old in his room to me, and you know, the founder of Simplistic Edits. And you know, I was on a football rant to the girl who asked me, I was like, and the reply I got was, I was 13 at the time, I had about a 12-year-old girl around, and I nearly and he's like, oh, I never asked her, but I do have the screenshot, and a lot of people I know have seen it. And I was going to say his name, okay, I just tagged Dean, the founder of Simplistic Edits, into a group chat, and I put, he even said 12 while you was there, and Dean even replied, yeah, I was, he said he was 15 with that 12-year-old girl, exactly, claiming he was 13, like, my point there is like, a little nonce claiming it, he's like, oh, 10 minutes after he said it, we went quiet, he's like, oh, I'm just kidding, by the way, guys. Like, why would you brag about something like that and say you're kidding? Like, what are you getting out of it? There is so much more over the years. I'm just working back and forth like a madman. What's this? No, I don't think. I'm not even going to delve into that. What's this? Okay, this is kind of, okay, this is reasonable. To the person who said about the kid thing,
I put to Man Like Onion. That person asked me out, and I just said yeah. She didn't want me a while anyway. Well, and the reply I got off Onion was, well, I guess a congratulations is in order. Lol, but you seem unhappy. I'm unhappy because I got nobody. Basically, you know, I put, yeah, neither has Ronan. No, you know, my friends Mark and Robert. Okay, fuck it. He put, I wish I did have someone though. I know, but surely you've been on your own this long, you got used to it. And he's like, yeah, but I just want a GF. It's like, is this coming from a person who runs after every other girl, any other guy speaks to, who he knows? He's like, yeah. Like, I'm gonna throw this another one out here because I've just seen it. I'm gonna do it. Basically, we had an argument one Thursday about something to do with something else. Then a couple of days later, he argued with me again about that argument we had, claiming that was not an argument or it never even happened. Like, well, what? Like, this is my point, guys. I'm not exactly explaining. I'm just making my point. Like, this guy called Onion, or Man Like Onion, is just an irrelevant cunt. Like, all the shit he's done over the years, like, it might not mean some of the stuff, but at the end of the day, my point is, it's like a little story, a little rant, worth a video. I put it on Snapchat. I was like, guys, if you want me to make this video about this particular person, you got to screenshot it. I was like, 10 screenshots, I'll do it. I got 25. You know what, I had to make it. I'm a bit behind. But yeah, guys, you know what, I'm going to have to end it because we're at 41 minutes. Full on blown rant. Guys, overall, don't forget to smash that like button. Be sure to subscribe. Until next time, peace. And my apologies for the massive rant, but fuck it. It needed to be said. Get it off my system to all you viewers. And yeah, basically, Man Like Onion, genuine cunt in a sense. And yeah, I've read out everything, I've proven my point, and a lot of people in my life know that. And well, yeah, I might throw his Twitter in the description. So if you wanna, actually no, Twitter and Instagram, yeah. If you wanna guys throw that out there, and I'm gonna throw Ronan's Twitter, AJ's Twitter, and Dean's Twitter, all in there to throw out the boys. And yeah, basically, don't be a man. Just don't be the reference of Man Like Onion. Do not be that guy. What I've just described, because that guy, Man Like Onion, exists. So guys, till the next time, peace.